History glitched, reality rewired. Now anything is possible. Welcome to AltHistories. Imagine a world where Winston Churchill, instead of becoming the bulldog of resistance, became the architect of appeasement. In this alternate 1940, Britain, battered by the fall of France and fearing Luftwaffe dominance, opts not for defiance, but diplomacy. Churchill, once a voice for war, now recognizes the empire's exhaustion and pushes for a negotiated peace with Nazi Germany. A treaty is struck. Britain retains its sovereignty and colonies, while Hitler is left free to solidify control over mainland Europe. Without British resistance, the Nazi regime flourishes. The Wehrmacht digs into a continental empire stretching from the Atlantic to the Ural Mountains. There is no D-Day, no Battle of Britain, no finest hour. Instead, Europe is divided, not by war, but by an uneasy balance of totalitarianism and imperial self-preservation. And what of the Soviet Union? Bereft of Western allies, Stalin still clashes with Hitler. But without American or British aid, the Eastern Front becomes a slow, brutal stalemate. Millions more die. Eventually, the war in the East simmers into a cold, quiet hostility, a frozen conflict that never quite ignites, but never quite ends. The Cold War, in this world, is not a battle of capitalism versus communism, but fascism versus authoritarian socialism. Meanwhile, the United States, isolated by oceans and public opinion, watches as democracy vanishes from Europe. The moral clarity of World War II never materializes. The Holocaust? It continues, hidden and unchallenged. The United Nations is never founded. Nuclear weapons are developed, perhaps first by Berlin or Moscow, but without the urgency of total war, global order calcifies under fear, not freedom. Churchill, in this timeline, is remembered not as a wartime hero, but a cautious realist, a man who traded honor for peace, survival for silence. And the question echoes through history. Was avoiding war worth the price of letting tyranny reign? In this version of history, Britain avoids the Second World War, but the world loses its chance to fight for what's right. Remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any alternate history. Thank you for watching my video.